Hello. I do not believe that is the song I was going for. Trying a new playlist. Maybe like lower it. I have no idea what they're saying. But welcome to Friday. It is finally the end of the week. I've mostly recovered. Um, I was really tired early on in the week. Um, Pretty much a lot of just a lot of things going on. My hand is almost totally healed. I see the doctor on Monday, and of course, I'm gonna have a busy weekend. Uh, and it's like supposed to be the summer already, and or like close to it. It's snowing. Like I was like, oh, I should go and get my water turned on. No, I'm glad I didn't. It's like insane. Like, all right, cool. Like, I guess we're not. I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm just gonna not do that and just work on my stuff. Well, kind of. Tomorrow, just kind of a little bit of a reminder. Tomorrow between, you know what? Let me do this. Let me pull it up. Oh, you know what? I do better. Here, I know what I'm going to do. I'm gonna promote. My thumbnail looks okay. Like I think I could have done better on my thumbnail. I think. Uh, you guys want to watch a promotion? I knew it. Yeah. Videos. Okay, let me pause this. Let me do this. Let me pause. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna go like this. I'm gonna pop on over here. And we're gonna watch a little thing. This weekend, I'm gonna be doing a live plus I'm part of a podcast group called Dungeons and Randomness. As you can see here. Uh and we're doing our annual live event tomorrow. Uh like noon Eastern till I think it's supposed to be like I think usually it's like a 12 hour. We're doing like three groups, however long three groups play. I think it's like 3 hours a piece. So it's probably like a 360. It's probably like 9 hours live. That's a good amount of time spent live. That's way more than I spend live in a day. So yeah, I'm gonna kick this off, show off the trailer, and see what you guys think about that. I'm sure many people have seen it already, but I'm super stoked. Oh, you know what? We're gonna do it after the ad, which gives me a moment to just confirm a few things. You know what? While we wait, we'll just put the music back on while I confirm. Oh, and I should probably post everywhere that I'm on live. Yeah. Okay. There's that. And hey, the ad's going. Let me post this real quick. While I post the live everywhere. So the okay, it's also really loud for a minute. So I'm gonna be live. I've been okay. Uh, do, do, do. It's the podcast tomorrow is from 12 Eastern, 12 p.m. Eastern until 10 p.m. Eastern. So it's a whole 10 hours. So that's pretty good. Going live. I am live. And then let's just do that everywhere. Log your streams. Boom. Boom. And then yeah, we'll do it here too. Okay. Now that I've posted, I think everywhere that I care to post, let's go ahead and watch this. All right. I'm screen it.
Welcome to Dreamscape.
Dun, 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 dun.
Tomorrow's first magically induced memory enhancer.
My first character is
Become
actually from
immersed
there.
in the fantasy of the adventuring life without the danger of leaving our fair city. Be the hero that you've been inside all along while staying high above it all. Slay dangerous monsters. Fall in love with your ideal match. Have thousands of people worship the ground you walk on. For just a small gold fee, you can forever have the memories of being your greatest self while also living to a ripe old age. So what are you waiting for? Change your mind today.
Boogie, what do you guys think? Right? I'm actually surprised there's not more marketing done for it. That's crazy. But yeah. So tomorrow, 12 Eastern, I'm at the middle slot. I'm at the 3 p.m. slot Eastern. And I'm gonna be there. I'm excited. I'm gonna be playing a meme kind of emo character. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'll be live tomorrow that time. So should be fun. Come around, come join if you enjoy D&D things. Or catch up with the feed. Okay. Let's see. Other just general items before we get started in today. Let's see. Yeah, so tomorrow's podcast. And then we'll see how much the snow messes things up. Maybe I'll just be able to get some stuff done after all. I might be able to. I might not be able to. I'm not quite sure. We'll see. I might be able to do some like prep work for the dialogic video. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow works. I also have a bunch of chores to catch up on. Yeah. And then Sunday, I'm just gonna say it now. I'm not gonna be able to work on the video. I'm gonna be helping my brother move. Weird. I don't know if I like word-based music. I might have to switch it. And then yeah, so Sunday I'm helping my brother move, which is awesome. Super excited to have him up. It's gonna be a full day kind of thing. He lives like an hour away. He'll be much closer. It'll be great. Do all the music stuff. I might have to do some music stuff today, possible, or like some sounds. I don't know. I'd like to make this. I want to make the game more exciting today. Let's see what else. So yeah, nothing on then, and so then I'll be streaming on Tuesday like normal. So I'll be back on Tuesday, and should be like it should be better. I have my doctor's appointment on Monday, so I can get back to all the things I do, and I should be all good. Let's see what else. Yeah. Call out. So if you're learning Godot or you're learning game design, I develop in Godot, but I'm not like, you have to build your game in Godot. You're only cool if you build it in Godot. I'm not like that at all. I've got a few friends on Twitch that also, they develop Unreal Engine, Unity, Game Maker Studio. It doesn't matter. As you probably heard before, this is a tool. So if there's something you want to learn, like, hey, how do I do, how do sprites work? What is sprites? What is an atlas? What's a PBR? What's, how do animations work? Or just, hey, I'm doing this thing in Godot. I don't know how to do it. How do I fix the blurriness on pixel stuff? Like, I did have a clip on that, by the way. I'm not stuck to one medium. If there's something you're looking for to learn or you're curious about, leave a comment. Let me know. Write it in chat. Let me know what you guys want, what you're looking for. Like maybe you're struggling with something, or maybe you're like, I've got all these ideas, but I don't know how to get started. How do I know it's small enough? I keep getting told to make a small game, but how small is small enough? And whatever questions you have out there in getting the game industry, doing game development, just let me know, and I will try to help make a video on it, or I'll answer it here. I'm happy to answer questions anytime. Yeah, and we even do little explorations of how would you go about building stuff. I used to have an old series called like Mechanic Mastery, where we'd look for an effect in a game, and we'd rebuild it as make it up by hand in Godot, and see how it was done. We'll break it down and turn it into our own effect. It's pretty fun, actually. I want to bring it back, but I want to get this guy done and have it in time to show it off at some places and make some good, significant progress. All right, I think announcement time is over. So, what are we gonna do now? So today's plan, as per the really bad thumbnail I did in 5 minutes, I want to build the beginning menu and kind of build the environmental feel. And so the way I'm going to do that is, let me pull this up, we'll go to that, close that, open that back up, close this, open that. What am I doing? Words, experiences. Who goes there? There we go. So this has pretty much been my game design document. It's not great. There we go. Now it's working. It was letting me zoom in a moment ago. But what I'd like to do is the menu. So when you start, you know, you've got your like Godot engine, which I also want to change. I'm going to change to the startup launcher. And then it'll be studio name. Fun fact, everybody. The name of my game studio is not Hexploit University. It's a name I've had for a long time. But so I'll get into my whenever that is launched and everything later. We can talk about all the way I separate things if that ever is interesting to anybody. All right, and then I want to have the main menu. Right. Like in general, that's like the flow. Like you see it in most games. You know. And why do it? Game, you know, engine recognition because I want to, and I want to do a play on graphics with the way the Godot engine launches with the face. I want to do a play on with different emotions. I thought that'd be cool. Studio name for branding, marketing. You need to be able to market yourself. And then, yeah, main menu. What we're gonna do here, I'm gonna have a book, okay? A closed book. In fact, what I wanted to do is then open up and then have a menu. The cool part is we actually already have all this. It already exists because I bought a pack a while ago or in a bundle. Okay, let me show it to you. So, I know that other page isn't like secret. But you can see it here, like that first part. So that's how I want to do, like even like menus and stuff like how they're there. I just want to use this same thing. I don't know how I want to do the tabs. I might do more like main menu. And when it does, it then like moves to that page. You know, kind of like this ish, except without that. That's kind of interesting. But the game's going to have a whole journal system. And as you can see, it's detached, so you don't really need it either. Yeah, I like the like. You've got different page styles. So yeah, we're gonna do this. But I want to have the menu start up. So, what we need to do is work on the new menu scene, and then basically just start off by getting to the menu screen. It starts off, restart, come back, play here. Pretty much, I want to get that like point where we're fading in, and I want to then do filters based on like adding different camera filters, scenes, so you can change this to add tone and different things. I was watching a new anime called Solo Leveling. Huge fan. It's very gruesome, but I was getting inspired by the way they did some of their effects in different scenes and how things were like overlaying and how they showed almost like helplessness and like just this different view where they would like invert the whole scene and then how things kind of like rippled apart, kind of like that book opening part where like showed everything, but doing that with like a filter. And so there's a lot of things I was inspired by, but I figured like let's start like connecting the pieces and making this feel more than just what it is. So I usually don't do menus until much later, but I just feel like it's kind of, it sets the scene, you know? So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna say company splash. That's what this is. And I'm only gonna put what am I gonna put here? I'm gonna put a label. And I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna say company splash. I imagine it actually needs to be here. I know why, because I don't have it on a panel, all that stuff. Either way, we'll have to worry about UI. Ugh, UI on Godot also bugs me. Always feels like it's rewritten when we're like, can't we just reuse stuff we already know that works? Like constraint based. I should do that at some point. Build a constraint languaged UI add-on. All these things I want to do. Okay. So we've got company splash. And then what this will do, we're just going to create a timer. When we're ready, it'll go get tree dot create timer. We'll just do time in seconds. 1 second is enough. So await. I think I can do that. Or a timeout. After a timeout. So that should be about a second later. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, okay, good. And then we're gonna have main menu. We'll create another scene. We're gonna go that. We're gonna say main menu. Main menu already exists. Yes. Really? Okay. I guess I already have main menu. I didn't realize I had a main menu. Yikes. Alright. And then we've got already this bundle. And so we need to look at how we want to bring this in. Oh, perfect. I already have my answer. Open in File Manager. Let's just call it book. Paste it in there. Now that it's in here under book, now let's go ahead and create an animation. We'll go with sprite animation, animated sprite. Yep. Use sprite frames. Add frame from I guess we're just going one by one. Book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4, and then book 5. And then we don't loop it, we'll just play it. Ooh, we can do way better than that. And look at that. So we'll just call this book open. And we'll go on ready var book. In fact, let's go ahead and rename this to book. Equal book. Book. All right. And then we're gonna just go dot play book open. Oh, come on. Why am I tired? That's why I have this. And then I know I have a long day of work. All right. We're gonna do load a scene. Godot. Because I forget. It's like a very simple. Yep. Okay. We're gonna go back to company splash, and after that is done, we're gonna say scene equals load. I can do this better. Oh, Oh, just see. The gonna do this. Get tree. Root. I don't like that. Nope, don't like that. So I'm looking at this, yeah. Yeah, so it's like loads the scene into the scene. I want to shift the whole thing. Change the scene. Change scenes manually. We just looked at that. Scene instances. So there's the main game scene. No, that's not what I want. Back to that. Oh, and something I was thinking about doing is replacing my process versus physics process video with a new one. I want to do navigation scene. All right. Merge. Changing levels. Changing currency. Yes, yes, this. Change scene file. That's what I'm looking for. My level was completed. I don't know why. I was like, oh, let's go without. Let's do this. Now, we'll want to preload it later for cache reasons. Not that it matters too much. We don't even need that. Okay. And then this way, we go project settings. We're going to say the thing that starts. I wasn't even looking. A wild ad has appeared. Of course it has. And now it's gone. Okay, good. I wasn't even looking. That's fine. We're gonna do company splash. So now I start it. Load. Godot. Oh, we need a camera. Doop doop doo. Main menu. You could also just use this space. Ta-da! Look at that. And then we could do a little animation after it opens up. And put the menu in there. We should do the Abyss background color. Do a tile map. I think it's in generic. If we go to the apartment, where is this Abyss coming from? Is it from the room builder? And I just picked a purple. I don't think we did much. I think it's on the room builder. Right? Yeah, that is. Okay. This is room builder. Okay, so then we're gonna go back to the main menu, and I'm gonna make the whole place an abyss too. That sounds weird. Tile set 48 by 48. Main menu, tile set, new tile set 48 48. And then builder biome. Bam. I feel like we need like the name of the game on the title there when it opens up. Yeah, and so then we'll look at these super assets over here. These are called. I was using that, and I was looking at the year, and I was like, content. Yeah, okay. We will want. Oh, those are items. Ooh, holders. That's neat. Those little tab things. Lighter. That's neat. Ooh, I like the little live faces. That's cool. Inventory book. I think I did style 1. So this will be good for like flipping pages, I suppose. Right. Ooh, that's cool. Look at this. All right. So you just layer this. Oh, that is a very neat way to do it. Yeah, I like that. All right. I'm gonna copy this. And we're gonna create another one. Just go assets. We got book. And I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna just paste this folder in here. And then we're gonna have content appear effect. And then I'm gonna add that, but the next thing I want to do is add stuff to it. That's like this. That's okay. I don't care about that. The book open close. Okay, paperback. Pages. Headers. I do like that effect. That's a nice little effect. Here's the headers. But what about them? Yeah, so I like there's like this little text here. We'll need to do something like that. It's really just a UI label? I guess that's a question I have. Like, Godot text, use a label or sprite? Sprite text. Oh, it's 3.1. Interesting. Rich text level. Is this even the right? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. It's so weird that it does that. Is it still on the playlist? I don't know. I don't like the new YouTube like layout. 16 seconds. Why would I? I don't like this. Let's change it up because I don't like. I think it's better. All right, we can try it. But what I want to do is go to fonts. Assets, Bleezy. Yeah. And then we're gonna go Eudemonia. Okay, and then that's not great. Go like Eudemonia title. Isn't it the whole point of a playlist? There's a plays the next one. What is going on? Okay. And then I want another one for Eudemonia main menu title. Which I actually just want to do this. Book open. Title. And I can go there. And I actually like to Now make it black. Ooh, I like the way that looks, actually. That's pretty good. Amazing. Glad that worked. That's crazy to me. Font sizes. And we're gonna go already var. I'm just gonna go like book open title, and then let's just be consistent and be like book closed title. Book open title. And already. Book closed title. Okay. So before it plays, book open title. I think I'll even give it a minute. Let me do await. Get tree. Create timer. Give it a second. Dot timeout. Book open. And on frame finish. Well, actually, I keep this false. And the close dot visible equals true. And we'll actually put that here too. And then we're just gonna like flip them. I'll say true. And book animation. And then we'll say if book dot animation equals book open. Do this. That way we can change it. The animations after. Yeah, we see how it looks. Why not? It says slash. Uh-oh. Oh, I know what I did. 2D book needs to be 0. Good, it does not apply. Book open. I'm just gonna make this false as soon as it starts playing. Oh, it's book open. I don't like that. I think what I wanted to do, I'll do it right now, but then I'm going to put into here to do fade out the text. When book opens. Right. All right, so now we have our book. We need to figure out what we're doing for our menu here. Like, this is a lot going on. That's why it's hard to read it. But like, yeah, which I guess it's just the. Oh, I guess it's like a page. Hold on. When I look at the menu and it's open, it's weird. Is there one more frame in this that I'm missing? I don't think so. Okay, that's 5. That's there. Okay. I'm gonna put a no 2D here and call it main menu options. Ooh, I kind of want it to be a button. Thing. Play. And then we can go to Theme overrides, font. Styles. Normal. New empty. Cool. Let's get like a style sheet thing figured out. Not in its children. Maybe not play. Like, new game. New. Options. Or settings. Oh, wild ad has appeared. Oh no! Okay, so I guess while I work on this, I can hide that. Oh, wait for the ad friends to come back. All right, and any moment now. Welcome back, everybody. Okay. So we've got this, and I'm thinking what I'll do is that same effect that like comes into when it comes in and goes. When you change settings, I don't know if do we want it to like go to another page, or do you want it to like do that reveal effect here? I think we could like hover. Menu options equals menu options. Now, less worried about fit, like how good it looks. I'm worried about right now about making it work, and that should be always your first thing. I always just make it work first. I don't care how ugly it is, if it's not efficient, if it's the worst thing in the world. We need to just get it working first. Then you can fix it. Then you can make it better. Right? You can absolutely make it better. But, like, why optimize it when it's, like, not even, like, built at all? Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Kind of do like that, too. Look at that. We could probably change some of that. Yeah, so then here, what we do is focus is a new style box. Empty. Do that for all of them. It's like sometimes I'll go to it and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, because it's just overrides, styles. There it is. Focus. Style box empty. Theme overrides, styles, focus. So this gets rid of that border around it, which is nice. I learned this when I built the menu for Penguin game I made for one of the Godot Wild Jams. Okay, and then a hover. We'll just do the same for a hover. And then here you can have the hover be white. Company slash. See, now we got rid of a weird border. Like select it, we get that little thing back when it's pressed. Which we could fix that also by doing something similar. And we'll need like a sound, I think, when it's on hover. All right, I have an idea for the quit. All right, so we got new game. And that's where we just do like pressed is also just empty. All right, and then what I want to do, node, button up, on quit button pressed. Here's what I want to go here, and I want to create a new one, and I want to say book closed. And then I think I can just reverse the animation. Yeah, don't loop it. 8 frames is better. Book dot play book closed. I actually like the idea of having the underscore. I like it. It just makes things easier to me. I don't think we need a timeout for it. I think we just need to say book open title menu main menu items equals closed, and then say closed. We'll just do this. And then I'll actually await get tree dot create timer 0.05 timeout. Isn't it just like is it get tree dot exit? Godot for exit game. Yeah, okay, get tree dot quit. See, I freaking knew it. Sometimes you just have to guess it. You got, or like stick to your guns and be like, I think it's this. Get tree dot exit. It was 5 years ago. Get tree dot quit. Bam. Buy him. I like that a lot. Holy moly. Look at that. Okay, nice. There's just enough time. Is the opening too long? Does that need to be a half a second? Hmm. I bet I could do like 0.1 of a second of a delay. I'm not a huge fan of that. I just want to see how close I can get to change that. Okay, it's actually not bad. I might do a little bit closer. This is like the tweaks you could do. Can I just do this? Like, alright, it plays at like 8 frames per second. 8. Let's see. Company slash. 0.3 might be on the money. Hold on. I don't like that very much. That might eat into it because it's already playing. Hmm. It might be just fine. Okay. Did I do this? That same effect goes. I'm curious how that would look. Okay, and then here we go like that. And we'll go to the fourth frame. Okay. So when it's selected, what do we do with that side of the screen? Pause menu. This was like the little paper things they were saying. Yeah, you could do this. I do like that. I think new games should become continue. That'll make it important to get like the saving and stuff set up. I almost want to put like little like great job stickers. And then as you play it changes from like you suck. You know. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. I guess it would be like new game and you would pick your character. Like gender, male, female. I don't know. I don't know if I really wanted to do that either. Like credits, I already have an idea for. I'm gonna have it like list the people, then I have it turn the page, and then like list the people, and then turn the page, kind of thing. Settings. Maybe like difficulty. Maybe like unlocks or something. I'm trying to think what that other page would be used for, or if I need to use it at all. I need to think about it. We have to, I think we could do something with this screen. I do like the idea of the flow. Like, I really like that the foot closing, but it'd be cool if it like turned to a page. I mean, we could make it really simple and be like this. And then could do Yeah, there we go. Pages. Page right. Page left. Yeah. Dot frame equals 0. That doesn't matter where it's at. It'll always be in the right state. We like... Oh, hello, ads. Welcome, Bezos. Stay a while. Can I interest you in anything? Alright, so I have an idea. I'm gonna wait for the ad. I'm gonna wait for the ad. Hey, welcome back. So I have an idea. What if these were over here, but then these were just game slots on this side? So if we go... Say we do something like this. Then we change new game. To texture. Get rid of that. Like slot 1. Slot 2. Three slots. Oh, it's just invisible. I don't know why I did that. That's weird. I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, to do the yeah. Our I'm thinking maybe like a lighter and a darker, right? So probably do a lighter and a darker like that on it. You know, I could probably even do like this thing. And oh, these are buttons. I don't want them to be buttons. I just realized they're buttons. I don't want buttons. Size is that? 16. This will be page right. 1 text. Slot 2 text. Alright, so something we can do. Let me go on to Spray here. Let's go ahead and copy this. And we're just going to call it like save slot. And then we're going to pop that guy over here. All right. And then we're going to create a new copy. Whoa. New. Okay. And then yeah, let's open the book. That to be the dark color. Okay. And this to be the light color. It didn't save. Much like okay. Sometimes Sprite just really gets me upset. Like, doing the things I thought it would do is not how it works, and you're like, nope, it don't work. Alright, so this is the lighter of the two, so we should be able to go like that, and like that, and that's the darker of them. I wonder if we even need this. What if it's just that? Save as. Save slot. No, I don't think I will, William. How's it going? I guess it's William. Well, I could say I don't care, honestly. I hope you're having a good Friday, my friend. I honestly just wanted to be, you know, the meme, right? He was like, no, I don't think I will. You know, whatever. Probably need a highlighted one too. Maybe just do these two. That's totally FFF, and I'm like, we could do that. We can see how it looks. Save as. Save slot. Hover. And then that could be selected. Okay, so then let's change all of those to save slot. So for normal, we'll go boom. And then we'll go hover, texture, hover. Is it gonna fix them all of them, or is it gonna have me do? Yep. I don't know if I like it. Hmm. Kind of feels weird. You know, like it doesn't feel great. It doesn't look. So 2, I'll go 1.5 maybe. I think it's default, set by default. Yeah. I don't think I like it very much. All that effort. It's fine. We can get rid of it. Yes, get rid of slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Cancel. That's why you gotta test things out. I think this still looks way better. Maybe. That's right. I don't have to be on top of each other. New game. Settings. I think I might do the little treatment on there. Let's see. '90, '91, '92. Content appear. New folder. Header treatments. Oh man, we're gonna definitely rename some of these things. Sprite TV. Let's build like a little header. Build like a little header treatment system. We're just making it work first. And Start here. Oop. I turned off pixel. There we go. All right, and then do this. We could probably shrink the text just a little bit so we could fit in there. Oh no, our wild ad has appeared. Dang it. Okay. Oh, yeah, we should. This should go underneath this. Nope. Open. Title treatment. Bam. Script. Ready? Bar. Open. Title. Treatment. Goodbye, ads. And then she get mad. And I'll say open title treatment. We didn't want you anyway. Ads. That is. Okay. That. Boom. Boom. All right. And then I'm going to do this. So, main menu. Hopefully it finds it there. Oh, it's saying it wouldn't. And then we'll go like button up there. What? No, don't copy a bunch of debug stuff. Crazy. And then we'll go apartment. I don't know if I like that treatment. Okay, so we've got that's a weird bug. If bed is Mr. Oh. If we have bed is messy. I think it should be if should be like what's the word? Like interact with bed. And then little folders. It's almost like bed, interact with bed. Bed is messy. Time for bed. And then we can come back over the timeline and say if bed dot interact. Ooh. So it's a bed dot. So we can just say like is messy. Interact. Ooh, I like this. Bed dot sleep. And then what if we create another one? And it's like girlfriend note dot read. Right? Oh, trash that. And then it's like if girlfriend.note.read, and here is like if player interacts with the bed is true. And then I think I'm gonna go with like condition. If bed.interact and like bed is messy, should I make the bed? See, and then okay, so that's how that works. You have to pull that down. Yeah, should I make the bed? No, don't do anything. Ooh, I like this setup more. Now I need to go find all the var areas. Match case. Oh, subsystems. I don't want subsystems. I want. I know where it is. It's in State Builder. No. Interactive note. Pick up. Bed. There it is, dialogic dialogue. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So we can just go bed dot is messy, right? Should auto correct. Auto correct. Auto. Okay, I think I know what's bad about right now. Dialogic, variables, reference, check. What? What do you mean nothing is? Bed is messy. Our bed is messy. State bill. It's just not at the bottom. Yeah, right here. All right, and then we've got our girlfriend note. Friend note dot read equals true. Girlfriend note dot read. Are you using any other ones? Interaction is bad. Okay, so this is where I start. I think it's more like if interaction is bad, then I'm going to say dialogic dot bed dot interact equals true. So that like says that it's interacting. And what I want to be able to do is like, well, is it messy? If interaction dot is bed messy, Wait, hold on. Where do I set as true? Because I probably just need to be like interact is true. Basically saying this is where that logic lives, right? And when we say make bed, we make signal make bed argument. Which is what we do in the player. Right? Make bed. Apartment. Bed dot make bed. Thinking layer as well can receive the notification, and you'll be like player state equals player interact pickup state dot new self. I don't like how all the state stuff's everywhere. Ooh. Then I could just do this. And then I can do this. And then we can go to timeline. Then we can do a condition here. If bed.sleep is true. Should make sure my variables are then we're going to emit a signal with argument sleep. We could clean this up. So I'm like resisting doing that. There. And if we say sleep, we'll say player state. Right? Go to state builder. And if we say player rank sleep. I'll do all those things. Yeah. One moment. Hold on. I'm back. I just want to see this work, and then I think I'm going to call it actually, since it's already 11. Go for note.read. It's true. So this should just start the timeline, and then player. I wanted to do so much more, but you know, like we still got plenty done. Let's just be honest. Player sleep state dot new self. Really? Does having a wait. It's so weird that I didn't need to do it there. It's interesting. Okay, and then I'm gonna have like the console for debugging. Let's add. Yeah, look. I think I have to look at state manager or like I just want to debug view. No, but like uh sleep true or sleep time. And I'll just make it cute. Ooh, you know what I could do? When I go to not state builder, the bed, right, goes process. Far bed is messy. I can say dialogic dot far dot bed dot sleep equals the reverse of is bed messy. This way, I can have the character go to sleep and make the bed and stuff. So let's try it. Let's just see. Captain Splash. New game. Oh. Oops. Logic. .var. My bad. My bad. New game. Oh, get state 4. It's reliant on it. Shoot. You know, let's say if state doesn't equal null, do this. Then it's fine. Even though I got a null state from it. Yes. Hey, look. Oh, and he did it too. Good. And now I go to sleep. And the bed is messy. But he didn't get out of bed, and now I'm a floating head. Hmm. That's why. Dialogic variables. And that disappeared. Cool. Timeline. Back. Create messy bed. Player. Action finish. Well, I'm going to figure this out. I think I'm gonna change my state system a little bit. I think is what needs to get done. I guess just this keeps screaming at me that there's something that needs to change about my state management because I have like more than one style happening. I've got signals, I've got timelines, and then I've got a state builder. And it really just needs to have there needs to be a single source of truth where like state gets managed. And right now it's all over the place. So we need to fix that. And that's what this is just showing. So I'm actually going to end it now. It's been a few hours and I've made some progress. It's Friday night. I'm going to spend the rest of the night doing my own thing, relaxing because it's been a long week and getting ready for the busy weekend that I'm going to have. I hope this helped someone out there or it helped you think about states or we built the menu stuff was like interesting. Again, if there's anything you're interested in, just put it in the comments below. If you're on YouTube and if you're on Twitch, just send me, check out my YouTube, send me messages there, and or Twitter. I'm on Twitter at Hexsplit. If you looking for any ideas for what tutorial ideas you would like me to post about, or a question about Godot or any other game design related item, just hit me up. Just let me know, and I will see about making a video about it, or a short, depending on the length of it. All right. With that, thank you so much, everybody, and stay awesome while we find someone to raid. Let's see. I've been doing Jitspo a lot. Let's see if we can find another Godot streamer. Hey, how about this person?
Back when we're done.
There's low key.
Like when I load, if I've started a new game, I need.
Or we're learning Godot. Ooh, I like people learning too.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think I know. It's because this one actually registers as...
Let's go to Crux Flux. Why not? Looks interesting. Trying to get his goals. Yeah, let's go support them. All right. If you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube, check out Crux Flux. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll just go to them.